Well, hello my friends. How are you all doing? I'm doing very well. It's August the 20th of 2020. This video is about a review of one of my favorite albums. It's this album right here. This is Grief's Infernal Flower by Windhand. Okay, so for those of you who are not too familiar with Windhand, Windhand is a stoner doom band. They are from Richmond, Virginia, USA. They started in 2008 and they're still active. They have 4 full lengths, 3 splits, 3 live albums, 1 single, and 5 demos. The album Grief's Infernal Flower was released on September 18 of 2015 on Relapse Records. It has 9 songs and it's approximately 1 hour and 11 minutes. The lineup in this album is Garrett Morris on guitars, Dorothea Cottrell on vocals, Ryan Wolf on drums, and Parker Chandler on bass. Alright, so the tempos on this album are pretty slow throughout. It doesn't really pick up ever. It's definitely pretty slow and slothful throughout this entire album. It's definitely a very heavy album, lots of very heavy riffs, lots of memorable riffs as well. It's pretty melodic, lots of catchy riffs, that's for sure. The guitar tone also contains a lot of that fuzz, which is typical of a lot of stoner doom bands. Despite it being very heavy and fuzzy, the guitar tone is definitely pretty decipherable still, I must say. Yeah, very good and great guitar riffs on here, that's for sure. Alright, lots of great solos on here as well. The solos are very hypnotic and psychedelic and otherworldly sounding. Excellent solos, very unique and different. The bass is definitely very prominent and very heavy on this album. It definitely adds to a lot of the heaviness on this album, that's for sure. Same with the drums. The drums are definitely very powerful and very heavy and definitely lend themselves to a lot of the intense heaviness on this album. Vocals are great. I definitely enjoy the vocals a lot in this album. Dorothea Cottrell is just a fantastic vocalist. Her vocals are definitely very melodic. They're also very warm and sort of smoky sounding. I know that's kind of an odd description, but it's about the best I could describe it. Very good vocals, and they're definitely a little bit higher up in the mix as well, and rightfully so, because these vocals are very good and are definitely deserving of more attention from the listener. Great vocals, and their vocals tend to follow the melody lines of the riffs and work really well with the riffs and the rest of the instrumentation. Very good approach with the vocals. All right. Some songs are definitely a little bit softer. There are some acoustic elements on this album. Like I said, it's a really heavy album throughout most of this album, but there are some acoustic elements. For example, the song Sparrow is entirely acoustic. It's definitely a very soft and somber song. Alright, so there's definitely a fair bit of variety in this music, that's for sure. Overall, this is definitely a very somber, melancholic album. Very memorable though, lots of great verses and great choruses, lots of very memorable parts, great riffs like I said, strong hooks, excellent production. Everything is just clear, you know, despite it being such a heavy and intense album, it's still very clear and discernible. Yeah, so really good album. I love this album. I've been listening to it pretty steady for the past several years. Definitely one of my favorite doom metal albums, that's for sure. Alright, so if you're not familiar with Grief's Infernal Flower, definitely check it out. It's a great album, alright? And check out the other albums by Windhand. Windhand is just a phenomenal band. Definitely check them out if you're not familiar with them. Alright, I think that's about all I need to say about Grief's Infernal Flower. I just wanted to mention that I'm in the process of finishing up my new album. Hopefully it'll be released sometime within the next coming weeks. I'm looking really forward to this, and hopefully you are all as well. Alright, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really truly appreciate it. Okay, take care my friends. Cheers.